Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I know it has been a very, very, very long time since I posted. I think it's been over a year now. Honestly, I don't even remember. But I have had a lot of life changes in the past time since you guys have seen me. Currently engaged, my beautiful fiance, getting married in just over 4.5 months now, in May. So looking forward to that. So that's a big life update and ready for that to happen. Can't wait to get married to her. Great girl. But other than that, I have not been riding my dirt bike much at all. And when I do go ride, I don't really film much. Don't really have the time anymore to ride. Girlfriend's either in town because she's from out of state, or we've got car shows that we're going to, which I'll get into in just a minute. But yeah, it's been a very busy past couple of years, but I've enjoyed it a lot. I've gained a little bit too much weight, so trying to get out of that one. It's probably from not riding my dirt bike that much, but hey, it is what it is, and I just got to get ready for the wedding, so we'll work on that one too. So hopefully as this channel progresses, you'll see me getting skinnier and a little bit better. Back to the car shows, which is kind of where I wanted to bring an update into this channel. Over the past year, we've acquired 2 cars. My dad has, actually one's a truck, one's a car, which you can see right behind me, which car behind me is what this channel is going to be a lot about at the beginning. Probably going to keep my same username, but it's going to be more of me and my dad doing car stuff, really. If I go riding my dirt bike, I'll still put that in if I decide to film it and stuff like that. But this channel is going to probably turn more into a car channel, which I hope you guys enjoy. Kind of keeping the automotive industry, kind of motors, you know. But if I go dirt bike riding, I still will try to put that in if we decide to go. To the car part, what I'm planning on doing is I want to start this channel out with this car right behind me. 67 Camaro that we actually used to own 14 years ago. So we sold it in 2011. My dad had this car all my life growing up. I never got to drive it as a kid. I'll put in a picture here of me standing beside it, kinda, and just from some other pictures of the car back in the day. We reached out to the guy who bought it from us back in 2011. Actually, about 40 feet away from me is where my dad loaded the car to sell it to the guy. I cried my eyes out as a little kid. Being 13 years ago, I was, maybe 10 back then. So I really did not want this car to go. I loved this car as a kid. Never got to drive it. Always wanted to drive it, but obviously was too young. So I kind of got into some Cletus McFarlane YouTube videos. Loved the whole drag racing thing, which I always loved as a kid too. I just hadn't done it recently at all. Been into it. Got back into that and asked my dad to, reach back out to this guy and see if we could get this car back. Turns out the guy actually did have the car. I think it's been sitting for the past 6 years now. No motor in it. It's a little beat up, but it is what it is. That's actually gonna be the fun part of this YouTube channel, is you guys will be able to get to see the transformation of this car from where it's at now to where we're gonna take it. A little sneak peek. I think we may end up putting a blower motor in it. I think my dad wants to build a big blower motor in it. He's always wanted a blower motor, so that may be what we end up doing with this car. But got a great deal on the car, and can't complain. The other motor's over there in pieces right now, so he's kind of just seeing what we want to do. But that's just an update. We also have a 1986 C10 square body on bags with a LS3 in it, and it's Pro Charged. I'll put some pictures of that in here too, just for you guys to see, or you may see it in this video. Other than that, I do hope you guys do enjoy this channel. Just bringing it out as a new channel, or kind of change the pace in the channel. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. I'd be glad to read them, or questions, like whatever. I know it's been a while, so I just want to bring you guys an update. And like I said, drop any suggestions. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy this channel. I really hope the channel blows up with this car, to tell you the truth. I'd love for that to happen, and we can go drag racing, because that's what I do plan on doing in the future, and taking it to shows and stuff like that, and taking you guys to shows too. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Please don't leave. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so let's get into the first video. I think it's going to be me trying to clay bar this car because it feels like junk. It's been sitting in a machine shop for the past 6 years. Anyways, enjoy the video. Enjoy this whole channel, and I'm glad to be back. So let's have some fun. Alrighty guys, so here's the car right behind me here. 1967 Camaro RS. Tubbed out and everything. My dad used to do a lot of drag racing with it and stuff. And I'll show you guys it and everything. Definitely needs some work. We believe it sat in a machine shop for the past 5 to 6 years, if I'm not mistaken, with the engine out of it. So there is no engine in it, hence the hood's popped. And the engine is actually on the other side of the garage, I think on the engine stand. So I'll show you guys that here too. But yeah, so this car is pretty beat up, to be honest with you. It's got to be repainted. I am kind of using it as a test dummy for myself for polishing right now and everything. I practiced clay barring it last night, which turned out pretty good, because the car kind of feels like sandpaper when you touch it in some areas. Like the roof's not bad. We think the roof sat or had the hood on it and sat, but like this area here I've done the clay bar to, and then right here, I don't know if you're able to hear it or not, but anyways, it's definitely needed a lot of work. And then I polished the trunk to try it out and see, which let me see if I can even show you guys that here. I don't even know if it's possible to see. I mean, you can see it's still pretty destroyed. The whole car is just gonna have to be repainted anyways, but that was my line. I don't know if it even comes out on camera. Other than that, I gotta start cleaning out the inside because there's cobwebs literally everywhere inside there. All right, gonna clean out some of these cobwebs, gonna try this out and see. It's kind of for outside stuff, but we'll see what we can do with it. Alrighty guys, so sorry about that, a little chop in the video, had to run to dinner. But yeah, so I did get the cobwebs all cleaned out from inside. Not a terrible amount, but there actually was quite a bit for being inside of a car. The next thing I think I'm gonna end up doing tonight, and I think I'm just gonna keep on polishing. This is more so just practice, since like I said, the car's gonna have to be completely repainted anyways. So I'm kind of just like learning this. My dad pretty much said I can go at it as the test dummy, and if I destroy something, it gets destroyed, but it's gonna get repainted. So it's really not gonna matter all that much. Just was watching some YouTube videos, kind of still learning on it, but let me show you guys here. I still don't know if you can see. I mean, you can see my line right over there, but kind of like the paint, a little bit better looking than over there. I don't know, it's probably kind of hard to see without like a light or anything or being in person. But just, I'm gonna hit this other side over here, so kind of figure that out with some different techniques, and I got some other stuff. But yeah, so just gonna go from there. I'm gonna set you guys up and try my best and see what happens. So wish me luck.
You want me to tape right on this line?
Tape to the left of it.
What's what I mean? Just past it.
There was originally, because white too, I thought it was gonna be this color.
Now with this Brap.Bryant color, should I just use one of these? I just oh yeah, fill it. It ain't even.
There's still some deep scratches on there, but
Yeah, but if you did that again, and you just don't press real hard, it'll keep slowly wearing them out.
you can't really get right here. You have to use like a smaller
Yeah.
polisher. Okay, so the polishing worked pretty good. Can't really tell in the camera. But now I'm gonna go to a finishing polish and gonna try that on the whole trunk, because I just did the other side in a little bit different fashion after watching the YouTube video. Helped out pretty well. So now we're gonna try it with this one, and just to see, I guess it's just gonna bring it some like shine and get some of the smaller cuts out. So let's get back to it. Okay, got the new pad on here, and gonna try it out. Gonna cut this back into the same 2 sections and see how this works. So here we go. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna probably conclude the video here. The polishing actually turned out pretty well. I'm trying to upload a clip here to see if you guys can even notice it. I didn't really show it before. I mean, here, I can show you guys kind of like right here really. But I mean, moving across it, you can like hear it, and it's like basically like sandpaper. This we clay barred last night, and then I did like some polishing to it today just to try it out. And you can kind of see in the light a little bit of swirls here and there, but it's not terrible. But I mean, there's like no sound to move your hand across it, so it turned out pretty well. I can't complain. I mean, like I said, this is my first time ever polishing anything like this, buffing and polishing, whatever you guys want to call it. So I'm sure there was a whole bunch of things I did wrong, but just as like a test car, I mean, it's learning well. Just learning it, and it turned out, in my opinion, not too bad. But I mean, this car, the paint's so destroyed, there's no way to like get it back to perfect anyways. So that's why we're repainting it anyways, and just gonna keep it the same color. But other than that, that's probably gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's something totally different than what I normally am posting, but that's just how I'm gonna take the channel. Because I love to take this car. I'm hoping I can go drag racing in it one day eventually, once we get everything built. But like I said, looking towards a blower motor, possibly nitrous motor. We're not too sure yet. Everything's getting priced out, and yeah, so that's just gonna be this channel now. We're just gonna be restoring this car for a little bit, and then take you guys to the drag strips. And if I do dirt biking, I'll of course put that in here too. But other than that, if you guys have any suggestions of anything you guys like to see, any comments, questions, whatever, drop them in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. See ya.